No, this one is surgical. Because with Bill Gates, it wasn't hype, it wasn't flashy, it was obsession. Cold, competitive, relentless. Before the billions, before becoming the face of personal computing, before building Microsoft into a global empire, Bill Gates was obsessed with one thing: winning. Not participating, not trying, winning. And it wasn't loud, it was focused, relentless. This isn't just a story about intelligence, it's a story about competitive obsession. Stay with me. As a kid, Gates wasn't average. He devoured books, hours at a time. But here's what mattered more: he hated losing. Board games, school competitions, strategy games. If he lost, it bothered him. Deeply, not emotionally dramatic, strategically bothered. He would replay scenarios in his head. How do I win next time? That mindset compounds. Mountaintop truth: winners don't just enjoy victory, they study defeat. In high school, he gained access to a computer terminal. Most students experimented casually. Gates became addicted. He skipped classes, spent nights programming, lived inside code. Not for money, not for fame, for mastery. Obsession isn't balance, it's intensity. And intensity creates advantage. He enrolled at Harvard, prestigious, secure, safe. Then he saw an opportunity. The personal computer wave was coming. Most people hesitated. He didn't. He dropped out and co-founded Microsoft. Not because he was reckless, because he calculated. He believed software would dominate hardware, and he wanted control of the operating system. That decision changed history. Here's what most people don't understand. Gates wasn't just a tech genius. He was fiercely competitive. He negotiated aggressively. He outmaneuvered competitors. He studied markets like a chessboard. When IBM needed an operating system, Microsoft positioned itself perfectly. They didn't just sell software, they licensed it. That single strategic move meant every PC running their system paid them. Recurring leverage. That's obsession meeting intelligence. Pause for a second. Are you casually interested in success or obsessed with improvement? Because Gates didn't hope to win. He structured outcomes. The next part is where obsession turns into dominance. Former colleagues describe him pacing, thinking, challenging teams, reviewing code intensely. He wasn't charismatic in a flashy way. He was demanding, because he demanded it from himself first. He expected excellence. That culture built Microsoft's edge. Mountaintop principle: your standards set your ceiling. Microsoft became the dominant software company in the world. Windows everywhere, Office everywhere, global power. Gates became one of the richest individuals on the planet. But here's what's fascinating. Even after stepping down as CEO, he redirected obsession into global health, into philanthropy, through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The target changed, the obsession didn't. Here's what made Bill Gates different. 1, he went deep, not wide. 2, he competed strategically. 3, he moved early on trends. 4, he negotiated from strength. 5, he never lowered standards. He didn't rely on motivation, he relied on mental intensity. Most people dabble. He committed, fully. Obsession isn't about working 24/7 forever. It's about seasons of extreme focus. Moments where you go all in, where distraction becomes unacceptable. Gates had seasons of obsession, and those seasons built empires. Mountaintop truth: mild interest creates mild results. Intensity creates dominance. Bill Gates wasn't lucky, he was prepared. Prepared to outwork, prepared to outthink, prepared to win. So here's your question. What are you obsessed with right now? And is it aligned with your future? If this shifted your mindset, subscribe to Mountaintop Mindset. Comment below, obsessed. And watch the next video. Discipline over motivation. Discipline wins. Because winners aren't random, they're intentional. Climb. And as Bill Gates continues to tackle global challenges, his mindset remains a beacon of what it means to be a relentless pursuer of excellence. Whether in eradicating diseases or revolutionizing education, his approach is consistent. Understand deeply, act decisively. For Gates, it's not about the money or the accolades. It's about creating lasting impact. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. Gates understood that true learning comes from analyzing failures deeply. So take a leaf out of his book. Embrace setbacks, learn voraciously, and rebuild stronger. That's the mountaintop mind.